Hello everybody, we are in Valle de Anton in Panama, and it's a beautiful village here in the, well, it's not, well, these are like hills, it's not very high up, but it's beautiful and it's a little cooler, and we are going to some hot pools and mud pools, walking through this beautiful area here where I mean, there's like one mansion after the other. It's very beautifully manicured lawns and hedges. Everything is blooming. There's some mud faces up there. Just got it fun on it.
Stay still. You ready? One. Your face masking. What we do, we have to leave this on for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we go and wash it off.
And look 30 years younger.
Oh, then I need to do this for maybe a day.
Recognize her?
We booked the ship. That is shipping from Central America to South America around the impassable Darien Gap. For those who don't know, the Darien Gap is a 100-mile stretch of jungle, a no man's land in between Panama and Colombia. We are not entirely sure of the reasons why they still haven't built a highway to connect the two continents. Panama and even parts of Costa Rica once belonged to Gran Colombia, as did Venezuela, Ecuador and Colombia. That makes it even more a mystery, but we suspect it has something to do with drug trafficking and immigrants wanting to move to the USA. And since Panama was built by the Americans, they still have a lot of influence over it. We drive over the Bridge of the Americas, over the Pacific entrance of the Panama Canal into Panama City, where a lot of work awaits. After a year spent in Central America, driving into Panama City and seeing such a skyline like this is rather impressive. Here we have made it to the Overland Embassy, the company which helps people like us ship their vehicles from continent to continent. Alejandro, an overlander himself, started this business only a year ago. As you can see, it's already thriving, and for good reason too.
Loading up some Overland vehicles. Oh yeah, never stops. But what does Meat Around the World do? Of course, they're cooking out here. Yep, we're gonna fry up some chicken. Here we go. Oh yeah.
These vehicles are being loaded into shipping containers, usually 2 vehicles per container sharing the cost. We, however, were too big and had to do roll-on, roll-off and drop our vehicle directly at the port. Overland Embassy did all the paperwork, booking and reservations and guided us through the whole procedure. The only thing left for us to do was get the camper
Oh,
ready.
Silver Skin gets a new window.
But it wasn't all work. We did check out the city too. Where are we, Zoe?
At the ruin.
We're at some ruins in Panama City. Richie's working on the camper today, gonna do oil change. It's a short walk from our Airbnb. So we have come to go and explore a bit of Panama City's history, colonial history. Zoe, this is one. Ooh, let's see what this tower's all about. We're up at the high tower, and you would not have been able to see these skyscrapers during the 17th century. Pretty cool.
We're here at the Panama Canal, one of the locks, and checking out the boats that go by. I mean, there's one container ship just behind us there. Maybe you can see it. And yeah, very interesting. So we're at the visitor center here in on the Panama Canal, and they have the platform here on the 4th floor, just above the lock. Pretty cool. Yeah. To the museum.
It was really interesting, and we were here at the right time, right?
Absolutely, big ship came through the locks, and
we got to see them lower the water level, so it was equal. So we thought there was going to be a slide for the ship. So.
No, very good. Yeah.
Now she knows how a lock works.
Right, Zoe? Go out for dinner.
First date night in 3.5 years.
Can you believe it? And where are we going?
To the Londoner!
Oh yeah!
Alejandro's niece Genesis, who also works at the Overland Embassy, was kind enough to babysit Zoe for a few hours. This night was actually the start of her new babysitting agency, La Combi Babysitting. We also met up with Maite, a Panamanian friend of our friend Patty. She kindly took us to a traditional evening of colourful, vibrant Panama cuisine and flair.
Busy times here in Panama City. I am up and about. Morning traffic here on the streets of Panama. It is 7:15 and I'm going to the police and do a police inspection. That's standard procedure. And after that I'm gonna go and renew the tip for the vehicle because of one day. And then I will go back to the house. I'm done with all the paperwork for today. I did the police check in the morning, and then I did go and get a new tip for the vehicle, and now I just had to go back to the police inspection place to get the certificate, and that took me now a good 2 hours just sitting there waiting. Well, anyway, I got it.
It's the day we're supposed to put our camper on the ship.
Yeah, we are.
We have to, no choice about that. And we're buying wood to border up our windows to make it more secure.
See?
We're always lastminute.com.
All right, so we cut all the boards, and the idea is to put them here, and then I would put like a pole in between this window and this way, and border up all the windows so nobody can smash the windows from outside or like
Try and get in.
trying to get in. Yeah. Just to show you the scope of the whole operation, shipping a vehicle. I mean, all these papers, the list of things to do for the last 2 days.
The port of Colon lies on the Caribbean side of the country. Because we weren't shipping with a container, we had to drive there ourselves.
The inspection. And we got the go-ahead. We're good. We can leave it here, and it'll soon be on one of those boats over there. But it's raining so hard you can hardly see it. Well, anyway, we are waiting on the other side in Cartagena. All right, where are we going, Zoe?
To the airport.
Yes, and where are we going with the airplane? Where are we going?
Colombia.
Yeah! Zoe, where are we going?
In the side.
In the sky. Yeah, we're going in the sky to Cartagena-Colombia.
3 years ago, today, we arrived on North American soil, ready to embark on an adventure of a lifetime. Now here we are, crossing continents, flying out again, all the more hungry to explore new territory and new culture. South America, here we come.